drink your water! Did you? Resto! I hope you're all doing amazing. I started today off fairly early. I woke up around like 10-ish today. And then I chilled for a little bit and I was looking around like what I had to do. Got some things done. I ordered lunch actually. I ended up ordering Panera bread. I didn't finish all of it because I got distracted with working on some things, but I got some Panera bread and it's pretty good. I like Panera bread. I don't know about you guys, but I really like Panera bread. I just like their cheddar broccoli soup and their mac and cheese is very good. And I dip with like a baguette. It's very, very good. They had this like what was it called? It was like this like sandwich that they had for a limited time too. I think it was like I think it was a croque monsieur though. But they had it for a limited amount of time and it was so good. But then they got rid of it and I was like, back to my mac and cheese and soup it is. But yeah, anyways, today is gonna be a fun day. This is something I've never really done on stream before. I've thought about doing it on stream before, but never really actually did it. Yes, the Panera sandwiches slap. They're so good. I usually get them when I'm eating out, but when I'm at home, usually I only get like soup and mac and cheese usually. But the sandwiches are very good. I agree. The sandwiches are very good. But anyways, today we are lyric writing, which is something I've never actually I know I've talked about like how I write like English translyrics sometimes for fun, and I've talked about like how I wrote the lyrics for Lost in Time, for example, my original song. But I never actually did any sort of like lyric writing on stream before. So today we're actually going to do that. We're gonna write some translyrics for Stellar by Suisei because I felt like it. Simply because I felt like it. I don't know if I'll use it for anything, but I'll definitely write them and we'll see how it turns out, yeah. In case you guys do not know who Suisei is, she is an amazing JP VTuber from Hololive, and she is the VTuber that kind of introduced me to VTubing. So, yeah, I guess there's not much else to do other than just like look over the lyrics real quick. I do know the song pretty well, I will say. I will say I know the song pretty well already. How do I put this? I sang this for a con before. I've sung the song for a con and for a karaoke stream before, so I know the song pretty well already. And I have two different translations here. Okay, just to tell you guys my process a little bit, my setup. Normally I have the music on like another tab. Normally I have the music on like another window, but for the sake of the stream, I'm putting it in the same window so that you guys can see when I tap on and off. This is wait, for some reason it doesn't let me. Hello? Can I not capture audio? Oh, I see what's happening. Okay, hold on. There you go. Okay, it is refreshed. Okay, we're good. But yeah, basically what I do is I have the document that I'm working in open, of course. I have the lyrics normally, like the actually, you know what? Let's do this easier. Let's do this. Let's do this. Sometimes it's easier to just have it in the document as well. I have the romanized lyrics here, and then I have the video with song. And then I have the translation here of the English lyrics. The video does have subtitles already, which I do like. Normally I do like when the music video has subtitles, but you know, it's always good to cross-reference as well, because I have two different translations here just to, you know, make sure we're thorough. Yeah? Alright. So it's good to have the main things that you need are the romanized lyrics, the actual song itself, so you can listen to it, and then the translation, and then your document that you're working in. Those are like the main things. Everything else is like kind of extra. Like this, for example, you don't need the Japanese here. I just like having it side by side with the translation, so it's easy to tell. But yeah. Okay. Let us pause the BGM now, chat. No more BGM. It's time to lock in. Alright, let's... I already know how I have a few ideas and like some parts where I want to translate, like how I want to translate it. So let's just I'll just play it up. This is very easy. Easy, done. I feel like it's like almost directly the translation works here, but yeah. Just like the shooting star that I've become. Oh, oopsies. The audio's doubled, oopsies. Yeah, I think that works. Just like the shooting star. Yeah. You might be wondering, by the way. Wait, the translation says I have, and you said that I've instead. And it sounds better that way, I think. I feel like just like the shooting star I have become versus just like the shooting star that I've become. It sounds better that way. It does sound better that way, I think. Just based on the vowel shapes and whatnot. So I'm going with that. Now here's the part where I'm like a little bit, I don't remember the translation exactly, but we can work on it. Let's see what we got. Skip over the instrumental. I'm sure that you've already seen through it all. I'm sure that's sexy. And here it says, I'm sure you've already noticed. I'm sure you already noticed, and yeah, I'm sure you've already seen through it all. Okay, good. So maybe like, Kitto, kimi wa mou kizuite ita. We can do I'm sure you've already seen through it all. I'm sure you've already noticed. Kitto. I like to try and keep the same like vowel sounds as possible, but I don't think I can really do that for Kitto. I guess I know. I know. I'm sure that you've already seen it. I like to end in the same. Do I really want to commit to the it sound for my rhyme though? Especially the last sound of each line, I like to try and keep it. I'm gonna do the next part and we'll see if you like it. The script hidden deep down in my heart. I drew it deep down inside my mind. Interesting. I removed the it? I'm not really sure if I want to replace it though. Kitto, kimi wa mou kizuite ita. I know, I'm sure that you have already seen it. Thing is, we have to keep it vague because they kind of specify after. So. I'm gonna go back to it if I don't like it. I'm gonna see what the other lines sound like from there. I drew it down deep in my heart, and the script hidden deep down in my heart. Script? That's the cliched monologue I'm about to tell you. Okay. So they talk about, like, basically a story. They're talking about, like, a story. Yeah, like a story. Monologue, a story. Like, they're just talking about, like, some sort of, like, you know, text that they're, or quote text that they're, they have. Okay, let's see. We can do script. Monologues for the next part. So we can't use monologue here. Script, story. Text. I'm trying to think of like words we can use here. Script, story, text. Script does rhyme with it, but I don't know if I want to end it with script. I feel like that tone for a script doesn't really fit right. Oku no kokoro no oku de the script. I don't like how that ends. You know? I don't like that. Script, story, text, just things like that, I guess. Can't really think of anything else off the top of my head, but you can definitely do something like that. Oku. I don't think I like the how within sounds at the end. I know, I'm sure that you've already. Oh, I know, I'm sure that you have already seen it. You've seen the story that I've been keeping within. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that. I don't know if I like that. Let me sing it with her. I know, I'm sure that you've already seen it. You've seen the story that I've been keeping within. It works, but I don't know if I like how it sounds. It might change it. What did I change it to? Within. I don't like how the way within sounds at the end. I don't know, but I don't know what about it I don't like though. Like the with or the in. In the story that I've been keeping within. I don't know. Huh. I feel like I don't. Maybe I don't like the is sound at the end anyway. But at the same time, lucky you've seen really. At the end? At the end, really? You know, I'm gonna keep going. Maybe at the end I'll come up with something better. Maybe at the end I'll come up with something better after warming up a bit more. Or maybe it'll grow on me. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see as we keep going. So here it says, that's the cliched monologue I'm about to tell you. And here she says, that I will now read out acting the part. The cliched monologue. Okay. None. I don't like that I have to cut out the cliched part here, though. But it's kind of hard to fit this cliched monologue that I'm about to tell you. それがこれから話すシンプルなものの大げさ。Although I feel is the part that it's about it being really cliche really that important to this that I want to work it in? And if so, how? This is sort of a thing that you have to consider sometimes when doing trans lyrics chat. It's like, what's actually important and okay to let go versus what isn't. But I do feel like I got most of it. Although I feel like her conveying that at the same time that like it's a story that you've probably heard like a million times before, because it is. Like, it's the kind of story that you hear about a lot in entertainment. But at the same time, like, the fact that she does say that is really, like, impactful. But at the same time, like, I feel like that doesn't really, I feel like that doesn't really, like, What's it? I feel like that doesn't really take away from it at all. Maybe we can work it in later. If we need more words later, we can definitely do it, I think. Let's just leave it here. Let's go over what we have so far. I'm not gonna go through the entire instrumental, so... Just like the shooting star that I've become. Stellar, stellar. I know, I'm sure that you have already seen it. You've seen the story that I've been keeping within. So now I'm telling it for every ear to hear. This monologue of mine. I think I have to enunciate every, like in 3 syllables. I know, I'm sure that you have already seen it. You've seen the story that I've been keeping within. So now I'm telling it for every ear to hear. This monologue of mine. Okay, I think the fact that I don't... This not rhyming is fine. And this not rhyming with these two is also fine because we have ear to hear here. So I feel like that adds flow still. We have the it still here. So I think it's good. The rhyming scheme is at least good. In theory. Okay, let's move on. There's so many things that I cannot say out loud. So many walls I could never climb down. Okay. I don't know why there's quotes here. These are separate verses, but okay. Zuto. There's a... hold on. Let me look at the... Oh, I don't know why it does keep it in the next one. That's weird, but okay, sure. I would break it up differently. I'll probably take... There are words I'd never been able to say. There's been walls that I couldn't break down, always. There are so many things I could not say out loud. So many walls I could never climb beyond. There are so many things I could not say out loud. ずっと言えない言葉があった。ずっと言えない言葉があった。There are so many things I could... There's so many things I can't say out loud. I feel like I've used so enough times. I've used so enough, so I think let's ずっとずっと言えない言葉があった。ずっと言えない言葉があった。Huh. Okay, let's do... I do like their so. But that lead-in makes me... It kind of locks me into saying either much or many. And I don't know how I like that... How either of those sounds. What about there's some? There's some. Yeah, oh, that ENI is very difficult, so maybe I'll do some, something. Just as a filler, I'll do something. ENI. I think I should do some sort of E word there. So many things that I have that I don't... No, that doesn't sound good. I don't like that. So many things I cannot say out loud. What if I, okay, hear me out. This might be wild. What if I put Zuto as inside? Inside, it's red tonight. That might be bad. Hold on. Let me listen. Let me sing this and see if it sounds good. I don't think it sounds good. I know. I'm sure that you'll have already seen it. You've seen the story that I think you've been clipping. So now I'm telling it for every ear to hear. This monologue of mine inside. This words that I have had to keep deep down. Not as bad as I thought it would be. It's still kind of bad, but... I think it's mainly the last part. So many things I could not say out loud. There's so many things I haven't been able to say. Inside, there's words that I have had to keep deep down. Inside, there's words that I have had to sing something. Honestly, already, this part is growing on me already after moving on. So honestly, I might... Maybe we leave it again. If it grows on me, I'll keep it. But if, otherwise, I'll leave it. There have been walls I couldn't break down. Okay, they literally just say there are walls. Okay. What's up? Hi. Okay, let's see. Those open and shutter. I don't know how I like how that sounds. I know, I'm sure that you'll have already seen it. You've seen the story that I've been keeping clipping. So now I'm telling it for every ear to hear. This monologue of mine inside. These words that I have had to keep deep down. The walls that wouldn't shatter no matter what I try. Does this mean you're going to do a future Stellar cover? I don't know if I'm going to do this or not. I kind of just make lyrics for funsies sometimes, but I don't know if I'll ever actually do it. I don't know if I'll ever use these, but I do like writing these. I do like writing English covers sometimes for fun. But I don't know if I'll ever actually use these for anything. It's just kind of fun to just work on stuff without actually doing stuff with it sometimes, you know? It never ends, forever. I'm trying to think of, hold on. Chat, here's the pro gamer move. Ready? Forever. Synonyms. Persistently, repeatedly, constantly, perpetually, always, all the time, incessantly, endlessly. ずっとさ is 4 syllables. Persistently. Repeatedly. Continuously. Okay, no, that doesn't work. Perpetually. That's so... Honestly... Repeatedly kind of sounds. I kind of like how repeatedly sounds. I kind of like how repeatedly sounds, unironically. It's kind of bad, but... Honestly, I might just be being modest, because I haven't done English lyrics in a while, and I've had, like... In the past, I've had, like, people, like, really judge my lyrics before, so maybe I just might be hypercritical just because I'm the one making it, but I have no clue. Let me try singing this, and we'll see if it sounds good. I know, I'm sure that you'll have already seen it. You've seen the story that I've been keeping living, so now I'm telling it for every ear to hear. This monologue of mine inside, the words that I have had to keep deep down, the walls that wouldn't shatter no matter what I try. It's repeatedly. Okay, no. I want it to end in I as well, though. I want those two lines to rhyme. The walls that wouldn't shatter no matter what. What I try, what I do, what I... Yeah, it's easier to change repeatedly, I think. How you put it through Rhyme Zone? I usually do use Rhyme Zone, actually. But honestly, Rhyme Zone is good sometimes, but like... I don't actually use... I use it sometimes, but not all the time. Not right now, though. Not right now, though. We don't have to whip out the Rhyme Zone yet. Because I feel like this is like... I feel like... With this song in particular, I feel like it's really important that you use kind of simple language here. I feel like this is like a story that she's telling, and it means a lot, and I feel like it's easy to understand language is best here. What about every time? What about it's every time? It's every time. Does that make sense, chat? Like, it's every time, like... Does that make sense when you first read it, chat? Like, Like, it's kind of like... It's saying, like, you fail every time no matter what, you know? It's like, no matter what I try, it just won't shatter every time, you know? Does that make sense? I think that makes sense. I think. I'm gonna say it makes sense. Let me try singing that now. See if it's good. I know, I'm sure that you'll have already seen it. You've seen the story that I've been keeping living, so now I'm telling it for every ear to hear. This monologue of mine inside, this verse that I have had to keep deep down, the walls that wouldn't shatter no matter what I try. It's every time. Or maybe I'll just do every time. Every time. Let's see how that sounds. This monologue of mine inside, this verse that I have had to keep deep down, the walls that wouldn't shatter no matter what I try. Every time. Honestly, I think that honestly, I kind of like that better than the it's every time. I think that does sound better. Let's do that. Okay, let's do... Where's futto? Okay. The smell softly fragrant in the morning. Sensing the scent of morning wafting the air. And what did she say after? I couldn't help but hate it. Okay. Futto, kaori tatsu sa no nioi ga. Kaori tatsu sa no nioi ga. The thing is, she doesn't really say the asa very, like, enunciated, so it's kind of a little hard to translate this. If possible, I would like for the The like really subtle ought to be there, but it's very hard in the English language because English is very like long versus Japanese is very flowy versus English is kind of like choppy with our sounds, and so it's a bit difficult for us to like match that sort of. There's no really like quick vowels usually. Usually we just cut things entirely if we do. Sunrise, the smell of. Smell of. I don't want to say morning twice, but my brain was going. 匂いが Sunrise, the smell of morning doing this something. Wafting outside? I don't know, chat. I have no clue. I don't think that sounds good though. Sunrise, the smell of morning dew wafting outside. No, I don't like that. I don't like that. I just need to fill the last few syllables. No nioi ga. I need to fill that. And we have to mention the air. As it flows by, maybe? Sunrise, the smell of morning dew as it flows by. Maybe! We'll go with that for now. どうしよう。どうしようもなく憎らしくて。I couldn't help but hate it. I tried to fight it filling me with hate. Let's try that. Every time. Sunrise, the smell of morning dew as it flows by. Don't know why will I always. No, okay, there. No, that's the flow. I feel like the word hate doesn't really flow here. I feel like the word hate doesn't really flow in this, but despised also is kind of like a little weird. Sunrise, the smell of morning dew as it flows by. Don't know why will I have always despised it. I like that. I think that's good. I sat in a corner and cried into my knees. So I was shivering on my knees in the corner of my room. So I was shivering on my knees in the corner of my room. Versus I sat in a corner and cried onto my knees while trembling. Okay. So the parts that are important in this are trembling / shaking, corner of the room, and crying alone. Those are like the main attributes we need to include in this. 部屋の隅で傘を叩いて震えていた. I think the 震えていた could be alone inside my room. So that means we need crying and trembling for 部屋の隅で膝を抱えて. So I was shivering on my knees in the corner of my room. Going into my knees. Okay. I feel like that's so, like, bland, though. Why is it so bland? Let me try that. See how that sounds. Sunrise, the smell of morning dew as it flows by. Don't know why my head always is rising. I spend the days hugging my knees and just crying, alone inside my room. If I say crying, like crying instead, I think it sounds better. Sunrise, the smell of morning dew as it flows by. Don't know why my head always just rising. I spend the days hugging my knees. Oh my god, that's hard. I forgot how to read. Don't know why my head always just rising. I spend the days hugging my knees and just crying, alone inside my room. Okay. I think that's alright. Anyways, this next part is the part that I actually had ideas for. This line is the one that I had ideas for, and I was like, I want to write translators for this. Let's try this. Let's see if it sounds good. Sunrise, the smell of morning dew as it flows by. Don't know why my head always is rising. I spend the days hugging my knees and just crying, alone inside my room. 'Cause I don't need the sun, won't need it in my life. If tomorrow never comes. I know I added a syllable there, but I feel like it flows better in English that way if you do that. Okay, let's try this from the beginning. Let's see if this sounds good. Okay. I forgot how to read. I know, I'm sure that you'll have already seen it. You've seen the story that I've been keeping within. I know I'm telling it for every ear to hear. This monologue of mine inside is words that I have had thinking deep down. The walls that wouldn't shatter no matter what I try. Every time. Sunrise, the smell of morning dew as it flows by. Don't know what I'd always despised it. I spend the days hugging my knees and just crying, alone inside my room. 'Cause I don't need the sun, won't need it in my life. If tomorrow never comes. How's that, chat? Do you like that? Do you like that? Do you like that? I think that's all right for now. Let's move on to the chorus, shall we? Those last two lines are hard. Thank you. They came to me while I was trying to sleep one night, and that's why I ended up doing the stream. I was like, oh wait, that'll go hard. But we could probably go back and do the other bits later. But yeah, all right. Reach out your hand. Hold out your hand all the way. Well, why not just reach out your hand and see if you... Does she ever... What did she say? I'm just the same as you, so I'm not... Okay, cool. Well, why not just reach out your hand? I'm reaching cause you're like you're reaching for me. That's too many syllables, I think. If tomorrow never comes, so why not just reach out your hand? I'm reaching like you're reaching for me. Oh yeah, why don't you reach out your hand is better. I like that. Why don't you... Wait, I got it! Okay, I figured out what the repetition... Why don't you hold out your hand? There you go, now there's not too much repetition. There you go. I was like, there's repetition here and I don't like this. Too much repetition. Cause I don't need the sun. Don't need it in my life. If tomorrow never comes. But why don't you reach out your hand? Or why don't you hold out your hand? Okay, I forgot to... I forgot I switched it, now I'm used to it. Oh no. But why don't you hold out your hand? I'll reach like you're reaching for me. I'm just the same as you. We are very alike indeed, both you and me. They say like we are alike like 50 different times in different ways, so I guess this works too. Cause we're the same, just like you and we are both. You're not special, neither am I. No, not at all. For I am nothing special. Let's see how this sounds. But why don't you reach out your hand? I'll reach out. Let me zoom in a little bit. Zoom in on the dock a little bit. But why don't you reach out your hand? I'll reach like you're reaching for me. Cause we're the same and just like you and we are both. Okay. Cause we don't shine, no, not at all. I'm fine with that. Let's leave that for now. And if I come up with something else, then yeah. So savant quand stellar. Okay, here we go. So I sing now through this night. So stellar. That's right. I'll sing of the night. Stellar. So for now, sings and will be still. And will be. There you go. I kind of understand the emotion that she's putting into the songs. I kind of get it. So for now, sing and will be stellar. And she goes, aritake with. Master is the translation. It does, in fact, rhyme. Shining as bright as any eye can take. Shining as bright as any eye can take. Yeah, that kind of works, I guess. We'll go with that for now. So for now, sing and we'll be stellar. With all the brilliance I can master, song won't stop no matter what anybody says. So I say what I wanted to be was never. What I always wanted to be is not a Cinderella who just waits. I know this isn't really in the translation, but I feel like it kind of fits. I know this, I feel like this is all a lead into the next line, which we can say in the next line. So I want to ad-lib a little bit for this line. Let's see if that sounds good. So for now, sing and we'll be stellar. With all the brilliance I can master, our song won't stop no matter what anybody says. So shine on, I'll be the voice that sings what we want. We'll be the Cinderella who gets saved. Says she wants to be the prince who'll go and get her. I'll be the prince who saves. Okay. So for now, sing and we'll be stellar. I didn't read correctly. I don't read correctly. Hold on. So for now, sing and we'll be stellar. With all the And then she repeats the dot they vocal. Yeah. Just like the shooting star that I've become. Okay, let's try it again. So for now, I'll sing and we'll be stellar, stellar. Another brilliance I can master. Our song won't stop no matter what anybody says. So shine on, I'll be the voice that sings what we want. We'll be the Cinderella who gets saved. I'll be the prince who saves the tale someday. Just like the shooting star that I've become. But I don't like how that sits after what we've written. I do really like this, but at the same time, just like the shooting star I've become, maybe I do change that here. Even though they say it at the beginning, maybe I change it. Because I do like it at the beginning, but I don't really like it here of the rhyme scheme now. I don't know what else to translate that as. Because I'm a star versus just like the shooting star that I've become. Oh! What about just like the shooting star I became? What if I just change the tense? Hold on, wait, let's try that. So for now, I'll sing and we'll be stellar, stellar. With all the brilliance I can master. My song won't stop no matter what anybody says. So shine on, I'll sit no one. I'll be the Cinderella who gets saved. I'll be the prince who saves the tale someday. Just like the shooting star that I became. Okay, that's better. I think we can just change it a little bit here. I don't know. I think leaving it like this here is fine, but the choruses I think we'll do I became instead of I've become. Okay, let's sing everything that we have so far. Let's sing everything we have. I know, I'm sure that you've already seen it. You've seen the story that I've been keeping within. So now I'm telling it for every ear to hear. This monologue of mine inside. This words that I have had to keep deep down. The walls that wouldn't shatter no matter what I try. Every time. Sunrise, the voice of... Oh my god, I'm reading wrong. Every time. Sunrise, the smell of morning dew as it flows by. Don't know why, but I had always despised it. I spent the days hugging my knees and just crying, alone inside my room. 'Cause I don't need the sun, won't need it in my life. Tomorrow never comes. Why don't you reach out your hand? Oh yeah, I'm reading wrong. I keep reading what we had before. Why don't you hold on your hand? I'll reach like you're reaching for me. 'Cause we're the same heaven, just like you and me are both alone. As we don't shine, we're not at all. So for now, I'll sing and we'll be stellar, stellar. With all the brilliance I can master. Our song won't stop no matter what anybody says. So shine on, I'll be the voice that sings what we want. We'll be the Cinderella who gets saved. I'll be the prince who saves the tale someday. Just like the shooting star that I became. chat? For our first, for like, I guess like 2/5 of the song. How's that, chat? Do we like that? So far? Did I cook, chat? Did I cook so far? Peak? Alright. Let's keep going then. なんてありふれた話なんだ。そんだけ書き連れていた。Okay. This is why we trust the process, chat. We trust the process. Alright, here you go. What a commonplace story. Okay, she goes on again about like how it's like kind of like everyone's heard this story before. It's kind of like cliche. Not there versus that's it. I feel like I like that. Huh, okay. That's it, the ordinary story I follow. I don't know if that's... I'll see if this sounds good. I don't know if I like this. That's it, the ordinary story I follow. Like every fairy tale you read as a child. I think just because of the way I say that, it kind of works. Like every fairy tale you read as a child. Line scribbling in the notes is one of them. I can finally use the cliche thing! The cliche, hold on, I can finally use it. Here, I'm using it here instead. I knew it would come back. I was like, I know it's gonna come back. Here, let's try this. I know it would come back eventually. That's it, the ordinary story I follow. Like every fairy tale you read as a child. And in the margins you can see what I scribbled down. An old and cliched script. That's fine, I like that. I'm sure that Star is crying too, hoping that tomorrow never comes. I'm sure the stars are okay. I'm sure that that star is crying. And they're wishing for tomorrow to never come. We can't really. I would like to reuse this, but. Oh, there you go. I was gonna say. Oh, there you go. I was trying to think of it. It's like, okay, here you go. Trying to think of a rhyme scheme. I took a second to get it, but I got it. Let's try this. Like every fairy tale you read as a child, and in the margins you can see what I scribbled. Wait, what? Oh, there's another line. Hold on, let me fix this real quick. Hold on. There we go. There we go. Okay. I was like, why? This is not how these lined up before. Oh, that was not enough hiccup. That's it, the ordinary story I follow. Like every fairy tale you read as a child. And in the margins you can see what I scribbled down. In old and cliched script, I know that even all the stars I look up to are crying all the same. Tomorrow stay away. There you go. I like that, I like that. Okay, and now I think it's the same. その手を伸ばして誰かに届くように Okay, that's the same. The truly important things in life are painful. Or painfully. It seems like what's really important isn't what's or cannot be seen by the eye. Gotcha. Okay. Because I know that the things you cannot see they're really important. They can't be seen. Okay. What else do you say here that I can add there? Yeah. I want to say irreplaceable, but at the same time, it doesn't fit. I don't think it's meant to be. Things you cannot see are painfully what matters most. Yeah. I'm just gonna repeat it just because there's not much else to say there. But let's see. But why don't you reach out your hand? I'll reach like you're reaching for me. Because I know that the things you cannot see are painfully what matters most. They matter. there. I feel like I should choose one or the other, but I don't know what else. Maybe they hurt the most? Maybe the double most is what makes it sound weird. Then why don't you hold on your hand? I'll reach like you're reaching for me. Because I know your feelings you cannot see her painfully. What matters most, they hurt the most. I don't like... Maybe hurt us more? Maybe like that? So why don't you hold out your hand? I'll reach like you're reaching for me. Because I know your feelings you cannot see her painfully. What matters most, they hurt the most. They hurt us more. That's fine. We're gonna leave that. Okay, let's see what else top carries over. Okay, just the first line. Or let me double check. Yep, okay, it is the same thing. Okay. Same line at the beginning, the first chorus. You know, I need to change... I'm gonna change the color of the font here or something. I'm gonna make the translation... Let's make it Comic Sans. Let's make it Comic Sans just for fun. Just so I know I can see easier where the divide is. So for now, singing will be stellar, stellar. I'll say, where's the... Don't think, just be who you are. Be just true to myself, made no mistake. Actually, fun fact about Comic Sans chat. Scientifically, it's proven that Comic Sans helps you like get your creative thoughts out. And so sometimes I'll just write in Comic Sans and it actually works. Sometimes when I have like writer's block or I'm stuck on something, I'll like change the font to Comic Sans and write in that, and it genuinely does help. It's very weird. It's very weird, but it's fun. And it works for me, so. I just change it back after the fact. I change it from the font after the fact. Like I change it back to like Spectral or whatever font is nice. So for now, singing will be stellar, stellar. Nodding back, I'll sing so proudly. It's not really saying the exact same thing, but I think we can work that in later. A study is real, by the way. The ones that help the most are Comic Sans. Yeah, exactly. Is this the same lyric again? Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna start from the beginning of this chorus. Hold on. So for now, I'll sing and build be stellar, stellar. No holding back, I'll sing so proudly. Our song won't stop no matter what anybody says. So shut on, I'll be the voice that sings what we want. The excellent distress will not be me. Try this. I'll be the hero in my own story. I'll be the hero of my own story. There you go. Okay, let's try it. So for now, I'll sing and we'll be stellar, stellar. No holding back, I'll sing so proudly. My song won't stop no matter what anybody says. So shine on, I'll be the voice that sings what we want. The excellent distress will not be me. I'll be the hero of my own story. There you go. I like that. How about that? Very simple, but the living fairy tale, the total fantasy, a total fantasy. I like that. Okay, this might just all be repeat. Let's see. I think this is all repeat. Yeah, this is the first chorus. Okay, it does change, okay. Sings, I'll sing through my love. I'll sing of love. Okay. For now, I'll sing and we'll be stellar, stellar. With all the brilliance I can muster, our song won't stop no matter what anybody says. So shine on and I love being stellar, stellar. In the middle of the oh, I see what she's trying to say. Okay. This is why having two translations is good, because in the midst of this world and all of space versus in the middle of this world. It's not the fact that she's it. The emphasis is that she's in the middle of it all. Not the. Okay, I almost misinterpreted that. I don't know if I like how that sounds, but let's try it. So for now, sing and we'll be stellar, stellar. With all the brilliance I can master. Song won't stop no matter what anybody says. So shine on and I love being stellar, stellar. The spotlight's mine, the world is my stage. Okay. Okay. Well, let's switch this to I'll shine on. And then so shine on. We'll do that again. Because it is slightly different here. I didn't realize it, but this is slightly different. Sosa boku wa versus soda boku ga. Okay, so let's do that. We'll go with that. So shine on. Hold on, let me. Sunshine on, I'll be the voice that sings what we want. We got it. This is it. Just like the shooting star, I've been the shooting star here all along. I need a syllable here, but I don't know if I like. I feel like there's nothing else to be said here. But I feel like just here is best. Okay, I think that's it, chat. I think that is it. I think that is it. Well, I want to make this fit nicely on the pages, though. Hold on, let's do this. Let's... Bop, bop. I want to make this fit, on one page nicely. I don't think... do this. Yes, it fits! Huzzah! We got it filmed perfectly on 2 pages. Nice. Okay. Let's try and sing this entire thing now, shall we, chat? Alright, here we go. From the beginning! Let's see how it sounds. Oh, yeah, I forgot. It starts with... Just like the shooting star that I pick up. Stellar, stellar. I know, I'm sure that you'll have already seen it. You've seen the story that I've been keeping within, so now I'm telling it for every ear. This monologue of mine inside, this voice that I have had to keep deep down. The walls of wooden shattered no matter what I try. Every time. Sunrise, the little running dew as it flows by. Don't know why my light always just finds it. I spend the days hugging my knees and just crying, alone inside my room. Cause I don't need the sun, won't need it in my life, if tomorrow never comes. So why don't you hold on your hand? I'll reach like you're reaching for me. Cause we're the same, just like you and me are both the same, as we don't shine, but not at all. So for now I'll sing and we'll be stellar, stellar. I'm on the brilliance I can't muster. Song won't stop no matter what anybody says. So shine on, I'll be the voice that sings what we want. We'll be the Cinderella who gets saved. I'll be the prince who saves the tales of night, just like the shooting star that I became. That's it, the ordinary story I follow, like every fairy tale you read as a child. And in the margins you can see what I scribbled down. An old and cliched script, I know that oh my god, like I lost my screw. Oopsies. An old and cliched script, I know that even all the stars I look up to are crying all the same. Tomorrow stay away. So why don't you reach your hand? I'll reach like you're reaching for me. Because I know that things you cannot see are faithfully what matters most. They hurt us more. So for now I'll sing and we'll be stellar, stellar. No holding back, I'll sing so proudly. Our song won't stop no matter what anybody says. So shine on, I'll be the voice that sings what we want. The little industries will not be me. I'll be the hero of my own story. A living fairy tale, a total fantasy. A total fantasy. So for now I'll sing and we'll be stellar, stellar. With all the brilliance I can muster, our song won't stop no matter what anybody says. I'll shine on and follow being stellar, stellar. The spotlight's mine, the world is my stage. Our song won't stop no matter what anybody says. So shine on, I'll be the voice that sings what we want. I'll be the Cinderella who gets saved. I'll be don't like that. I think it should rhyme. Maybe from the first day? Maybe that? With all the brilliance I can muster, our song won't stop no matter what anybody says. I'll shine on and I love being stellar, stellar. The spotlight's mine, the world is my stage. Our song won't stop no matter what anybody says. So shine on, I'll be the voice that sings what we want. We'll be the Cinderella who gets saved. I'll be the prince who saves the tale someday. Just like the shooting star that I became. I've been the shooting stars from the first day. Was it since the first day? I've been the shooting star since the first day. I like that better. Okay, let's do that. Let's do that. Okay. Let me. It's kind of hard to sing. It's hard to sing this song sitting down, but let me try. I did want to go back and do the first bits of too. The first bits sound a little off still, I think. I do like them a lot more than I did before, but they do still feel a little bit off. Mainly this part. Maybe the second verse. Ah! I can tell like how I try or what I try. Inside is where I end up. Inside is where I've had to keep deep down. The walls of wood and shatter no matter what I try. I think I like how. That's why I had that before, but you know. I've already seen it. You've seen the story that I've been keeping within. So now I'm telling it for every ear to hear. This monologue of life inside. These words that I have had to keep deep down. The walls that wouldn't shatter no matter how I try. Okay, I like that better, yeah. Sunrise, the smell of morning dew as it flows by. Don't know why when I always finds it. I said that wrong, please. Sunrise, the smell of morning dew as it flows by. Don't know why when I always despise it. And the days hugging my knees and just crying. Alone inside my room. Okay, that's fine actually. I like this. Okay, I think we're good. Let me try singing it without her now. Let's try singing just karaoke. Oh no, not live. Karaoke. No. Karaoke. Okay. And let me pull out my karaoke mic as well so that there's not any delay. Is delay, it's like very... Karaoke mic! Here we go. Okay, let's try this. Let's see how this sounds. Just like the shooting star that I've become. Stellar, stellar. Like I said, I'm not sitting up for this, but I'm not standing for this, so it might be a little iffy, but I'll try my best. I know, I'm sure that you'll have already seen it. You've seen the story that I'm keeping with. Oh my god, I messed up. Hold on. Ah! I know, I'm sure that you'll have already seen it. You've seen the story that I've been keeping within. So now I'm telling it for every ear to hear. This monologue of mine inside. This verse that I have had to keep deep down. The walls I wouldn't shatter no matter how I try. every time. Sunrise, the smell of morning dew as it flows by. Don't know why, but I had always despised it. Except the days hugging my knees and just crying alone inside my room. 'Cause I don't need the sun, won't need it in my life if tomorrow never comes. But why don't you reach out your hand? I'll sing like you're a reacher. Oh, what the heck? I don't know how to read, chat. But why don't you reach out your hand? I still don't know how to read, chat. Hold on, chat, I don't know how to read! And I inside my room, 'cause I don't need the sun, won't need it in my life if tomorrow never comes. But why don't you reach out your hand? Oh, reach out your reaching for me. I still don't know how to read! 'Cause we're the same and just like you, and we are both alike. 'Cause we don't shine, no, not at all. So for now I'll sing and we'll be stellar, stellar, with all the brilliance I can muster. Our song won't stop no matter what anybody says. So shine on, I'll be the voice that sings what we want. We'll be the Cinderella who gets saved. I'll be the prince who saves the tale someday, just like the shooting star that I became. That's it, the ordinary story I follow. Like every fairy tale you read as a child. And in the margins you can see what I scribbled down in old and cliched script. I know that even though the stars I look up to are crying all the same, tomorrow stay away. But why don't you reach out your hand? I hold your hand. I'll reach like you're reaching for me. Because I know that the things you cannot see are painfully what matters most. They hurt us more. So for now, I'll sing and we'll be stellar, stellar. No, I'm making an executive decision, chat. Switching these around. Oh yeah, you guys can hear my keyboard now. Like, I don't actually. So I might change this back. So why don't you reach out your hand? I'll reach like you're reaching for me. It sounded repetitive before, but I keep trying to sing it like that, and I like that better. Okay. And also, something else. I know this wasn't in the original song, but I really liked the way we switched, just like the student started to come at the beginning, to just like the shooting star that I became. Because if I switch it to this, right, like I will, then it's I am, and then I've always been. And I feel like that's a really nice narrative, right? Because they repeat the same line over and over, but I feel like it's like changing it up just slightly like that. It's like a nice story progression. Yeah, exactly, story progression. Yeah. It's like a very good way to just it's like very nice progression. I feel like that's what this song's about. It's about like a story of progression and like learning to find yourself and you know. Okay, let's start from the beginning. Let's with the changes I made. That'll make it easier to sing. From the top. If the YouTube video will load. Okay, there you go. Oh, hold on, chat is lagging. Okay, there you go. Here you go. Just like the shooting star that I'll become. Stellar, stellar. I know, I'm sure that you've already seen it. You've seen the story that I've been keeping within, so now I'm telling it for every ear to hear. This monologue of mine lost the one shadow, no matter how we try. Every time. Sunrise, the smell of morning dew as it flows by. Don't know why, but I had always despised it. I spent the day sucking my knees and just crying, alone inside my room. 'Cause I don't need the sun, won't need it in my life if tomorrow never comes. Why don't you reach out your hand? I'll reach like you're reaching for me. 'Cause we're the same and I'm just like you. And we are both alike. 'Cause we don't shine, no, not at all. So for now I'll sing and we'll be stellar, stellar. With all the brilliance I can muster. Song won't stop no matter what anybody says. So shine on, I'll be the voice that sings what we want. We'll be the Cinderella who gets saved. I'll be the prince who saves the tale someday. Just like the shooting star that I became. That's it, the ordinary story I follow. Like every fairy tale you read as a child. And in the margins that you see I'll scribble down an old and cliched script. I know that even all the stars I look up to are crying all the same. Tomorrow stay away. But why don't you reach out your hand? I'll reach like you're reaching for me. Because I know that the things you cannot see are painfully what matters more. They hurt us most. So for now I'll sing and we'll be stellar, stellar. No holding back, I'll sing so proudly. Our song won't stop no matter what anybody says. So shine on, I'll be the voice that sings what we want. The damsel in distress will not be me. I'll be the hero of my own story. A living fairy tale, a total fantasy. A total fantasy. So for now I'll sing and we'll be stellar, stellar. With all the brilliance I can muster. Our song won't stop no matter what anybody says. So shine on, I'll be the voice that sings what we want. We'll be the Cinderella who gets saved. I'll be the prince who saves the tale someday. Just like the shooting star that I became. I'm all in... wait, did I skip a line? Oh, no, yeah. Wait, did I skip a line? Hold on. Let me... Redo. Stellar, stellar. With all the brilliance I can muster. Song won't stop no matter what anybody says. I'll shine on and I'll love being stellar, stellar. The spotlight's mine, the world is my stage. Our song won't stop no matter what anybody says. So shine on, I'll be the voice that sings what we want. We'll be the Cinderella who gets saved. I'll be the prince who saves the tale someday. Just like the shooting star that I became. I've been the shooting star since the first day. Stellar, stellar. How's that, chat? chat? Do we like that? Let me switch mics. There you go. How do we like that, chat? Do we like that? Absolute peak? Thank God. I haven't written TRANSLYRICS in quite some time, so I'm really happy they turned out well. Honestly, I might use this one day. I don't know what I'll use it for. Like, what I would sing this for if I do a cover or, like, something else, but... I do want to use these someday. I feel like I'm really proud of how this turned out. I did really... Oh, let me... Oh my god, I didn't do what I normally do. Hold on. Do this. Stellar. Hoshi machi suisei. Then we take the original song and we link it. Definitely should do a full cover. I feel like if I did a cover of a suisei song, it would be a Ghost for sure. I feel like Ghost means a lot more to me. Stellar is very impactful, but I feel like Ghost means a lot more to me. I like Ghost a lot more than I like Stellar. Just because Ghost was a song that got me into VTubing, so I think I prefer Ghost. Ghost is just better in my opinion. Oh, chat DC. Oh, chat DC'd. What the? Oh? Why did chat DC? Oh, there you go. Okay. Get fixed. Yeah, anyways, I think that's about my lyric writing process. I just go back and forth and change things every once in a while. That's an amazing process to see play out. Thank you, of course! I'm glad that you guys enjoyed writing lyrics with me. But yeah, I think that's all we got today. I guess we could also... Although, chat, I will say, if I covered Ghost in English, I don't think I would sing it... I would sing my own lyrics, because I have Reichi's Ghost English lyrics are really, really good. I like them a lot, so... We'd probably do that. But I hope you guys liked how this turned out. I think we're actually going to... Hold on, let's actually go over to... Just chatting real quick. Hi! Oh, chat's not here. Whoopsies. Chat, come back! Wait! Chat, come back! Hold on, let me grab it. But yeah, thank you so much everybody for stopping by today's stream. I hope you guys enjoyed writing lyrics with me today. I will definitely use these for something. I didn't think I would like them that much, but I do really like how they turned out. So I think we will use these someday. I just don't know what we'll use them for. We'll definitely use them eventually. Maybe I'll do like for a concert or something. But for now, that's all I've got for you guys. In that case, let's see who we can send you guys off to. I will say, chat, I don't have my schedule out yet for the week because I still don't know if anyone's gonna. I think I'll probably put it out tonight, honestly. I'll probably put my schedule out tonight. I don't think anyone's down for Valorant, so I think I'm just gonna decide whatever day I feel like playing Valorant. I think everyone's busy right now, or it's too short notice for people, so yeah. But yeah, I think we're just gonna raid into our premiere. In case you guys did not know and want to hear more of me singing a Suisei song, Toka and I are covering Chatter tonight. But yeah, I'm going to raid us into the premiere room for that actually, so please go. Please check out our cover. It's coming out tomorrow at 6 p.m. EDT, so please look forward to it. I will not be streaming tomorrow, however the cover will be dropping on my channel tomorrow. Tomorrow, again, at 6 p.m. EDT, so please look forward to it, okay?